It's one of the big reasons there's 4 parts in it.
That it is, but I cannot play the 4th one.
Well, I'm going to sing you a song about, we've heard quite a bit, since I came to London I've heard quite a bit about some kind of film the BBC are making about Irish migratory workers, particularly navvies. Well, this song would appear to be about a navvy from the treatment he got anyway. I've heard that they've been exploited, they've been sat on by landladies and by certain kinds of birds that whistle and glitches like Piccadilly and down there too, and the poor fellas left without money and everything else, but without their reputations. But this man, I think he went further afield. I think he even went to America, because he appears to have crossed the Atlantic anyway, which would mean that he went further, that he went west instead of east. But he had a rather disastrous experience with the Yankees, the kind of beds and beddings that they give him anyway. So this is the song describing the exploits and adventures of the Waterford boys. For fun and diversion we have met together, I'll tell you, from Waterford hither we came. We crossed the big ocean in dark stormy weather, our pockets were light and our hearts were the same. Sad at leaving our Ireland, we're once more on dry land by the roadside a tavern I chanced for to spy. And as I was melting my pockets I felt in for the price of a drink I was mortally dry, for we are the boys, with a fun and an eloquence, drinking and dancing and all other joys. For ructions, destructions, diversion and devilment, who's to compare with the Waterford boys? In the tavern I rolled, and the landlord he strolled, and good morrow, says he, and says I, if you please, will you give me a bed, and then bring me some bread, and a bottle of porter, and a small piece of cheese? My bread and cheese ended, I then condescended, for to seek my repose, sure I bid him good night. When under the clothes I was trying to doze, I first popped in my toes, and then blew out the light. But I wasn't long sleeping when I heard something creeping and nan and yan around the bedpost. My breath I suspended, but the noise never ended. Thinks I have damnable class for a ghost. And to make myself easy, I felt very lazy, sure over my head I again pulled the clothes. Ara Moses, was that you're a great big jack rat with one left from the floor, came right up to my nose, and we are the boys, with the fun and an eloquence, drinking and dancing and all other joys. For ructions, destructions, diversion and devilment, who's to compare with the Waterford boys? I reached for a hobnail and left him a bobtail, I wrestled with rats to the clear light of day. When the landlord came in with a smile and a grin, for your supper and bed you've 10 shillings to pay. 10 shillings for what? Now don't be disgracing yourself, says I, as a rogue if you please. When I can't sleep with these rats, you've the devil's own face on you to charge me 10 shillings for dry bread and cheese. Oh, the landlord went raring and lapping and tearing, he leapt through the window and kicked in the door. When he could go no further, he roared me a murder. These rats, they are eating me up by the score. They sleep in my stable and ate from my table. They've wrestled my dogs and they've killed all the cats. And Trot then says I, you give me these 5 shillings and I'll tell you a way to get rid of the rats. I will then, says he. Well, invite them to supper and dry bread and cheese lay before them. Never mind if they're willing, but sans their 10 shillings and bad luck to the rat will you ever see more.